What's up? Starting my next vlog. It is currently 9:47. I am going to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good night!
Feel a little splash. Perfect. Okay, put your elbows up here. When that froggy starts to crow, you're gonna peek between your elbows and say, ribbit. You ready? Here, a little crow. Perfect. Can you do the backstroke too? I can't believe it. You can do everything. Okay, do the lap slap again. We're ready again, David.
Well, I was playing with my froggy in the bathtub on one very cold and rainy day.
Cold and rainy day.
I was playing with my froggy in the bathtub when, oops, he jumped and got away.
Swim.
My froggy is swimming in the bathtub. If you've ever been sitting there, you'll know. If you feel a little splash,
Woo!
or hear a little croak, ribbit, it's just my froggy doing the backstroke.
Morning. I'm actually heading out, so I'll show you what I'm wearing. Sweaters, mohawks. What? Because I miss school. And it's also really warm too, so. And then my leggings are Hiva, my shirt underneath is Under Armour, and my shoes are my Nike Tangents. Hey guys, what's up? I'm at the rally. I'll show you what's going on.
Took people out on strike after management refused to negotiate. Management comes to the table in order to dictate, in order to give us ultimatums, and then they're done with the table. That's all the table is for. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to say here at the second rally, having said basically covered the issues at the last one, but then management came through with their latest bulletin, and I got to tell you, it's really something. If you haven't read it, I know this is kind of weird hearing from the union president, but take a look at it. It's funny, it's creative, it's everything but true. So have a look at it. I picked out a few quotes that some were infuriating, some were just downright funny. But I'm going to start with what I thought was the most infuriating one of all. So they say, and this is a quote, to our students, unfortunately, they're not good enough to hire full-time. And I think that's appalling. That really jumped out at me more than anything else in that document. How insulting that they would say this about our members, about how good they are and how they want to protect all these part-time jobs. Actually, if we want to create thousands more jobs, give every part-timer one course. We will have thousands of jobs created.
Absolutely.
Right? And that's not a good thing. We know that.
Oh shit.
Okay, another one. The colleges think the final offer is fair to our faculty and responsive to what we heard at the bargaining table. Well, now that's news to me because I don't understand how they could have heard anything at the bargaining table because they haven't been to the bargaining table. The whole idea is to get them to the bargaining table. What on earth are they trying to tell? With Anthony Marco, the president of the Hamilton District Labour Council, I think it's fitting that the House of Labour, the representative of the House of Labour in Hamilton, be the first one to speak, to bring his greetings. So Anthony, if you come to the mic, please.
Good afternoon, sisters, brothers, and comrades, one and all. Another great turnout here. And I do have to say that when I see this, I see complaints in the newspaper day after day after day by some people who are sniping at this group, saying, oh, it's a shame that classes aren't in session right now. It's such a shame. And I'd like to look around here and I'd like to say, there is a class in session. It's called working class. This is working class in session
Absolutely.
right here, right now. Anyone who can be hired and fired is part of your working class. And you are standing up for them. You are not only standing up here today, but you are standing across this province. You will see flags from all different unions coming out to the lines to supporting your members at colleges across this entire province. That's what the labor movement is all about. That's what solidarity is all about. We are all fighting management in our own workplaces, but bigger things we're fighting. We're fighting precarious work across this entire province and across the country. We're fighting a growing gap between the rich and the poor in this country. When politicians talk to you about middle class, call them on it. If they are doing something for the middle class, they are not doing things for the working poor. The working poor aren't part of the middle class. We need people who are willing to work for every working class person, whether that means you're making $15,000 a year, whether you're making $100,000 a year. If you've got a precarious job and you're making $100,000 a year, you don't know where your next paycheck is coming from when that term is done. And that's a huge problem. The only way that you fight against a multinational corporation, the only way that you fight against huge corporations coming into this country, is by standing together, not by the hundreds, not by the thousands, but by the tens of thousands and the hundreds of thousands. We've got that ability. Hamilton has always been a working class city. We stand together with each other. Labor Council is proud to stand behind you. We will do it until we get this resolved, and we will put as much pressure as we can to make sure that you get a fair resolution out of this, one that you're happy to vote on. We stand with you in solidarity. Stand in solidarity with each other. We will be with you here for as long as it takes, and I hope it doesn't take that long because you guys deserve a great contract. Solidarity, brothers and sisters.
Thanks so much, Anthony. We really appreciate the support of the Labor Council, the House of Labor, and all the unions, all those flags that we see around here. I hope you will take a few minutes when we get finished with the speakers to...
It received attention across Canada, and I do recall that Professor Luchuk spoke at the annual general meeting of our NDP Riding Association when the report first came out. So I'd like to invite Professor Luchuk to come and speak.
So first of all, I want to congratulate you all for taking on this task. Shake someone's hand out there. You guys deserve it. Shake someone's hand next to you. Go ahead. Shake somebody's hand.
Here, so.
You know, when you go on strike, you don't get a lot of love always. But this is a case where you should be getting a lot of love because you're taking on an issue that everybody needs to take on. There's no doubt that your struggle for jobs that are more than one course or one term, jobs that provide you with benefits, maybe a pension, jobs that allow you to build a decent life. It means no pensions, but it also means stress, health problems, physical and mental health problems. It means problems at home as you can't plan for the future, as your kids say, I'd like to have that or I'd like to go there, and you're saying, I don't know if I'm going to have a course to teach in 4 months. It affects our community. It makes it difficult for people to be fully engaged in their community because they just can't plan. They just don't know what's going on. So your individual struggle is a struggle for all of us, and it's a struggle that needs to be won. And I truly congratulate you for taking this on. And I want to say, don't give up, because there's a lot of people who are in the same situation as you. They're not lucky enough to have unions like you have, but you have a union, and that gives you the power to struggle against this new form of employment.
Nice! Yes, Burka! What's up? I'm sorry I didn't vlog earlier. I did earlier at the rally, but I didn't actually get really much footage of me. I just got footage of people talking, so yeah. Anyway, I just want to say I'm home. I had a good time tonight with my friends, and it was nice. It was really nice. I had a good time celebrating Matthew's birthday. So I will include that footage as well, because I did get some video clips of that, and it's really cute. So, yeah. Once again, thank you, Matthew, for inviting me to your birthday. Happy birthday. I miss you, and yeah. Hope it was good. So, alright, now I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. I hopefully have enough footage to make this a vlog for the day. Kinda hope so, but if not, it's fine, whatever. And I will insert a couple clips, so yeah.
So what are we going to do to finish? You guys feel like singing a song with us? You want to sing a song with us? All right, so why don't we do a song you all know? It's very quick and you're going to know the words. In time for
do have enough footage for today, so I'm going to end my vlog, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!